Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's episode number 5 of the Luton Ted Lasso Career Mode series. As you guys did see in the last episode, we were beaten by Tottenham 4-2, and then we beat Everton 2-1, and then we drew 1 with Arsenal, and then we drew 1 with West Ham. We dropped a few positions, but we're still in kind of a title race, but you never know. If we can win quite a lot of games, we never know. Right, so guys, we're now on to December. This is going to be split into 2 games per episode, 4 games of each episode. So for this episode, it's going to be Liverpool, Brentford, Sheffield United, and Aston Villa. We're going to play all them in this episode. But guys, hopefully you guys are really enjoying the series. I'm really liking it. So we'll start with the goalkeeper. He is still not Rose anymore, but he'll remain in the youth academy. Away at Anfield next, that's going to be hard. Holland did score in the last game against West Ham for his first goal for the club. And a departure, Joe Taylor will be going out on loan for 6 months in January. Okay though, but we're away at Anfield today. We're only a point behind Liverpool after the draw against West Ham. Trevor Chalobah, he will start as Reece Burke's dropped to the bench. Mazina will start over Campbell in midfield. Holland will remain in attack, and Charlton Morris will be in attack with him. That's fine, and that's going to be it for now. Yep. Sorry, guys. Hey guys, prediction chat please, guys. Behind Liverpool just by 1 point. I'm gonna go 2-2. I think it'll be a draw. Cody Dumlin, we do need to bring, guys. I'll be honest. Let me know in the comments in this episode and next episode who you would like me to bring in as a kind of right back / right wing back. Because Cody and Alfie are good, but don't get me wrong. Cody is our main right back, wing back / right wing back. We want to kind of bring in a backup or maybe a first team right back. There we go. We're at Anfield today. Liverpool a point ahead of us in the Premier League table. It's now the 3rd of December. It's getting very cold out there. Liverpool players are working out. Here we go. Liverpool versus Luton Town. Luton really know they've arrived at Anfield, but expectations in the Premier League to continue their fine individual. And guys, the sad news to say today, Saudi Arabia, Al Fatihat have signed Jordan Henderson. Farewell to him. Jordan Henderson will always be a red, he said in his Instagram page, and we will support him for the rest of his career. But Ted Lasso arrived at Anfield, here in charge of Luton Town, really getting the job and doing the job well. So here is the Liverpool starting lineup. It is Alisson, Becker in goal, back four of Joe Gomez, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson. A front midfield three of Thomas Lemar, Fabinho and Thiago. And up front, Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz supporting Diego Jota. Their bench looking to Nunez on the bench. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's also on the bench. Well, after the 1-1 draw with West Ham United, there's a couple of changes for the Luton team today. Trevor Chalobah comes in. Mazina comes into midfield. And Charlton Morris comes in up front. Jacob Hoyland scored a late equaliser against West Ham for his first goal for the club, as he's getting multiple appearances, has been involved in the first team. And in January, Ted Lasso and me will be discussing if he goes, but he probably will stay at Luton. And the boys know they are travelled and they're ready for the game, hopefully, the boys. There's Alisson Becker warming up to become Liverpool's goalkeeper again. The green ball, one from Aston Villa, yet to play Villa. I think we play Villa in this episode. Who'll be Villa against that? There's Charlton Morris scoring what he can do in the Premier League and showing his colours for Luton Town. There we go. We will kick off here at Anfield. And Charlton Morris gets the game underway to Jacob Holland. Let's go. Jordan Clark to Alfie. Jordan Clark and Alfie playing really well in that build up together this season. Cody, he's very tired, but he's lost it to from Mazina. Wins it back, Cody, well done. Kabimba over the part for Alfie. Alfie knows he's done enough so far this season. Alfie. Jacob Holland. Back to Alfie here. Alfie plays it across for Cody. Something's been given. It's a free kick against Cody for the handball. Mohamed Salah knows what he's all about. He knows he can go top of the goal scoring chart. Alisson, Becker will take the goal kick short to Virgil van Dijk as their captain for today. Henderson, Robertson to Luis Diaz. Well, a point behind Liverpool. We need to try and get something from the game at Anfield to try and stay in close touching distance of them. Luis Diaz to Thiago now. Jota. It's Thomas Lemar on the edge of the box with a shot, but Ethan Hovind's got down well. The goalkeeper really knows he's loving every moment of playing in the Barclays Premier League. Salah loses it poorly. Well, there are all the Luton fans that have travelled here today. Thomas Lemar, obviously, been Ethan Hovind, 27. Oh my, I didn't know he was how old, but oh well. But he did get down well to it. He's made a lot of really good saves for us in the Premier League. Alfie Douglas to Clark. Back to Alfie. Good link up between those two. Alfie has a goal this season. Jordan Clark has a few. Jacob Holland to Alfie here. Holland, good round the corner from Jacob Holland here, and it's Clark. Jordan Clark with the finish, shot just wide on the target. Those Luton fans must have thought that Jordan Clark had given Luton the lead there at Anfield. It's a great game to come away from home to for the Luton travelling support. They're delighted to be in their numbers in that away end. Robertson to Thiago. Firmino and Jota. Thomas Lemar to Diego Jota. We run here, Diego Jota. Thomas Lemar's ahead of him. Lockery blocked it very well. Mark went back to him, but it couldn't do anything with it. Alfie Douglas to Jacob Holland here. Matip, good block from Liverpool's defender. Mohamed Salah to Thiago. Jota and Salah combining well there. Cody. Trevor Chalobah will have to get it away, the man on loan from Chelsea. Might look at him permanent next summer, but we don't know. It depends how good he's been. He's been actually pretty good. Jacob Holland. Arsenal versus Fulham, and Arsenal lead for Gabriel Martinelli. Lockery. It's lost by the defender. Good block by Trevor Chalobah. Never a handball though. Forward for Jordan Clark here. And it could be now to Alfie Douglas. Still 0-0 after half an hour here at Anfield. Well, how the boys know what to do against top 6 teams. Clark. Here's Clark for the Kabimba. Zina. He's there alone, but Robertson dealt with him. Here's Luis Diaz. Beats Chalobah. Cody's extremely tired today. Sonny Bradley couldn't get there, but Lockery gets it away for Nicky Bamba in midfield to Jordan Clark here. Onto Alfie on the overlap. Jacob Holland look to continue with the attack. Sonny Bradley tried to get in the way, but he didn't. But Ethan Hovind got down well again. Goalkeeper is showing his colours. Why he's a Premier League goalkeeper. Thomas Lemar into the middle. It's not going to be knocked away, but Charlton Morris trying to get it away. Hobbit! There's been Hobbit with an all good save from the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper showing his colours and why he's Ted Lasso's #1 goalie for now in league games. Walkery, well done. Tom Walkery, good to see him back in the setup, back in the starting lineup as Reece Burke's been dropped out today. Salah. Free kick, I think, against Luis Diaz's handball, and it is Ethan Hovind to take it to Tom Lockery here. Tom Lockery forward, but Sonny Bradley wins it back, but then he loses it himself. Sonny Bradley, well done, well in. Bimba to Morris. Jacob Holland, Alfie is wanting it and gets it on the left here as Alfie Dougleton who cuts inside. It's Alfie Dougleton, good from the fullback. Great goal! And we lead 1-0 at Anfield. We really know we've got the players to do so in business. Alfie Dunkleton. That's his second of the season for the youngster. He really has impressed me and Ted Lasso. He's playing a left wing back role as Alfie this season, but Alfie has his second goal of the season. He scores to make it 1-0 Luton at Anfield. Luton lead 1-0 at Anfield, and they really know that they're travelling support lovely away games as well. But Alfie Dunkleton has played 15 games this season in the Premier League. That's all the 15 games, and he has scored his second goal of the season. Duncanton, well done, my man. Liverpool fans booing and all that. Mohamed Salah, no shots, nothing in from him at all. But it is half-time here at Anfield in the this Premier League first game of the episode. It is Liverpool 0, Luton Town 1. Luton 1 up at the break for Alfie Dunkleton's goal just before the interval from the left wing-back. He is putting his standout and great performance this evening. Look at that, Bournemouth beating Manchester United in Manchester. You love to see it, don't you? But incredibly, how we lead 1-0 at Anfield for Alfie's goal just before the interval. 1-0 up at Anfield. Can the lads continue? And it's half-time, 1-0 Luton Town. Ted Lasso will be proud. His team have stepped up in all performance and really showing their courage to survive in the Premier League by a country mile and try and get European football in the first season as well. Imagine we do. We do. So a lot of games to go and a lot of minutes in this game, of course. Joe Gomez. It's Mohamed Salah. Alfie Dunkleton knows he's scored a goal in the first half and he knows he's got trying to defend against Salah as much as possible. Not enough for Thiago, but Kabima gets in away, but it's a free kick against Tom Lockery. Mohamed Salah is over the free kick. The lads are trooping the training round free kick tactic defend. So Thomas Lamar, Salah. It's going to be Thomas Lamar. Wide of the target from Thomas Lamar. Signed from Atletico Madrid in the summer. The wall did not jump. But oh well. Ethan Hobbit. The goal kick to Alfie. Alfie scored a beautiful first half strike. You guys can see, just replay a little bit. Rewind a bit. Alfie Dunkleton to Jordan Clark here. Good combining once again, but also on the left. They know how to put performances in. They sure do. Alfie Dunkleton into the middle. Zina looked at it. It's our first game of this first game of the season as well, away against Liverpool, I mean. Robertson beats Sonny Bradley. Jota lays it back for Luis Diaz. And that is 1-1 after 59 minutes today. And it's Luis Diaz who equalises. Liverpool are level here at Anfield. They were behind at half-time, but they have come back. Even Hobbit, the goalkeeper, just can't get there. And it's really unlucky, but good strike in the end. I've got to admit, that's a good strike by Luis Diaz. And even Hobbit, no chance for him. We're going to make some subs right now due to a fitness concern. Cody is going to be replaced by Fred. Fred will go to left wing back and Alfie will go there. And Holland will be replaced up front by Adebayo, who hasn't scored in God knows how long. But Ted Lasso still gives confidence to him. But Liverpool are level. Look to make the two subs that they feel they want to. Fred is on for another appearance at wing back rolling. Charlton Morris will get the game back underway to Adebayo. And here we go, Jordan Clark very tired but remains on the pitch for the manager for the time being. It's not the manager he brings on who he doesn't bring off. Lockery. He's got to find somebody to centre half. He does find Alfie now out on the right. Zina. To Charlton Morris here. Adebayo. He's onside here at Anfield. Here he goes. Hits the shot, but it's saved by Alisson Becker to deny the number 11. Capable of scoring in the league. Scoring goals, he is capable. Offside. The guys, I'll be honest, I'm maybe wanting a striker to come in January, maybe. I don't know yet. But at this rate, I probably will. But you never know. Lockery to Fred here. Jordan Clark on to Fred. Fred actually links up very well with his teammates, he does. Here's Jota. Kimemba, well done. Shalaba on the turn. Zina. Alfie now. Adebayo. Oh, and Alfie is continuing his run. He's beaten Robertson. He looks for Adebayo. Well done by Alisson. Can make some other subs. The team are really low in fitness today. Jerry will come on, and Bowden will also come on in midfield as well. But Bowden really knows what his performances since signing for £1 million for Tottenham's all about. Matip looks over the top, but Alfie might be low in fitness, but he's really got it, and he's still staying game. Mazzina. Adebayo to Mazzina. Charlton Morris now. It's Charlton Morris. Adebayo's in the middle. He goes for the header, but it's saved by Alisson. Also, more Liverpool fans not happy with their team at the moment. This is really late play from Liverpool here. Lockery well in the way. Handball by the defender, but the subs do arrive on still with 10 minutes of action to go. Liverpool, I don't know if they're going to be making any more subs. You never know, they might. It's either Mohamed Salah who'll take the free kick, or Thiago. I think Mo Salah is up to hit this. He is, it's Salah. Ethan Hobbit, good save. Lockery to Alfred Douglaton. He's got Jamie Bowden ahead of him. And he finds Jamie Bowden. Alfie. Look back for Jamie Bowden there. Fabinho. Liverpool pressing high. Diaz. Lockery away. Bradley. Well done, Jimmy Bowden. Charlton Morris here. Jimmy Bowden. Kibimba there. Liverpool are pressing high here. That's a late free kick to Liverpool. Tom Lockery with the challenge. Liverpool, they could get one and up and over the wall, and you never know. Salah or Thiago. Thiago has laid it off and it's cleared. It's given. Liverpool have got a last minute goal. Even Hobbit, the goalkeeper, with the own goal in the end, but we've got to give a lot of positives to the Luton team today. They took the leads, but they can't hang out for a 1-1 draw. Ted Lasso will be a little bit sad to see his side lose in the end to Liverpool, even though they have matched them for this whole game. But Ethan Hobbit got down well. Adebayo away. Karnatsi with a header, but Ethan Hobbit just couldn't collide with the rebound. Did the goalkeeper, he tapped it into his own net to the goalkeeper. He thought he saved it on the line. But it's really unlucky for the young goalie, the goalkeeper. But it finishes Liverpool 2, Luton Town 1. Liverpool are going to take a lot of credit for the results they got today. Luton fans were delighted with it. What Ted Lasso has done. Ted Lasso says thank you to Jurgen Klopp for having us. And it finishes Liverpool 2, Luton Town 1. Luton have largely lost at Anfield 2-1. Even though I was ever watching, please subscribe if you're new. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. Luis Diaz there, but an unlucky defeat here at Anfield. Finishes Liverpool 2, Luton Town 1. It was 1-0 half-time to Luton, but Liverpool, they just pressed high as much as they could, and then Ethan Hobbit's own goal for the goalkeeper. Unlucky for the goalkeeper, but he is still doing very well as a goalkeeper. Oh, and look, Bournemouth drew at Manchester United. Oh my God, Newcastle, flaming hell, Villa. But Ted Lasso will be a little bit sad as to fall into a late defeat. It wasn't down to lack of effort, we were excellent. We have work to do, don't we? He's doing really well right now, Charlton Morris. So unfortunately, that's just the 4th league defeat of the season, or 4 defeats in all competitions this season, and they've actually all been on the road in the Premier League, so it's actually alright. We're 9 points behind now. Top rope to go out on loan. Very late. But the boys know they've got the fitness, they've got the training grounds. Brentford for Sheffield United. We are unbeaten in all competitions at home still, remember guys. So we can play well, hopefully, against Brentford. 7 points ahead of there. So a couple of changes will be made today. Jerry will come back in. Mazzina will drop to the bench. Arabiejo will start over Charlton Morris today. And Jamie Bowden will start over Nakabimba. Clark will move to centre mid. Proper centre mid. CDM wise. Cody is still going to start, surprisingly. But even Hobbit knows he's considered on goal last week, but he's alright. Prediction chat, please, guys. I'm going to go 2-0 to Luton. Luton are unbeaten in all competitions at home under Ted Lasso. And after the narrow defeat at Anfield, because we lost 2-1 away at Anfield at Liverpool after being 1 up at half time against them. We're back at Kinkiff Road this afternoon. The ball has been collected. Come on, Luton. There's Sonny Bradley, knows what his team's all about, knows he loves being the captain in the Premier League for a new boys team. They are doing well. But we are now 11 points behind league leaders Tottenham, and we really know we've got to try and get Crick around and continue our home form. There's Ted Lasso. We'd be disappointed that his team lost at Anfield, but he was so very pleased with the positives he can take from it. Well, here is the Luton team that are trying to protect their still unbeaten start at home in all competitions. And the back five remains the same. In midfield, Jesse and Jamie Bowden both come in, and Arabiejo comes in up front. This Luton team are looking to retain their unbeaten run in all competitions at home this season. They've not lost a single game at home this season. Plus 4 all in the league on the road. Brentford starting lineup: David Ryan, goal, back 4 of Aaron Hickey, Chimjina, Ben Mee and Raquel Henry. Midfield 3 of Zubizic, Okavia and De Silva. And up front, Sida and Lewis Potter, respecting Messinara. That'll be very dangerous, I think. Keen Lewis Potter's a very kind of okay signing, but not the greatest. Even Pinnock's on the bench. There's Trevor Chalobah. He is warming up at a kick-off as well. There's Arabiejo. Starts today. Charlton Morris on the bench. David Ryan, goal. The goalkeeper we need to try and beat. And Arabiejo will be getting the game underway in the cold surface here today. Jacob Holland now. Let's go. There's Jimmy Bowden. Alfred Douglason scored a superb goal to give us the lead at Anfield. Instead of losing in the end, it was sad. Forward that is to Cody. Nico Henry beats him already. An early throw for Luton. Luton looking to protect their run at home this season. Unbeaten all competitions at home this season. Jordan Clark gets it from Cody. Back to Cody. Beats him by Rico Henry, who gives it back to David Raya. To the Brentford number 1. Brentford 7 points behind us in the table. Sonny Bradley well in. Jacob Holland, Jamie Bowden here. On to Jacob Holland again. It's now Jacob Holland, who scored in our last home game, in the 1-1 draw against West Ham. Scored like the last minute of the game. Kofena. Rico Henry goes over the top. Chalobah deals with it very well. Here's Ethan Hobbit, conceded on goal in the last minute at Liverpool, but still played positive. Jacob Holland with a header down there for Jamie Bowden here. Looks like Arabiejo, who's not scored in a wee while. Arabiejo, but does start today with Charlton Morris on the bench. Here come Brentford. Skade. Clark. It's De Silva. Well, cleared by Clark well there for Jacob Holland. Looks for Arabiejo over the top, and he does find his strike partner today. There's Arabiejo, knows he's got a wee room on to continue. Can he continue? He does go, but his shot is saved by David Raya. So how goalkeepers know that Arabiejo is a good player, but they know he's not scoring goals plenty. In behind, but Trevor Chalobah beats it away. Trevor Chalobah has been very good since joining on loan from Chelsea. By Cody won it there, but then he lost it. Cody well in there. Jesse. Wait for Arabiejo here. Finds Jacob Holland. Ben Mee with a block there. Cody Ben Mee beats him to it. Trevor Chalobah isn't marking. Sonny Bradley isn't. Styler, but Lockery well done. Chalobah away. Rafa Duckleton scored at Anfield. Jacob Holland turns the favour to Alfie. Alfie, no, scoring that goal at Anfield was brilliant. Scored here against Everton earlier on the season. He scored against both Merseyside clubs. Skade over the top for Mazzina. Jordan Clark can't get it fully cleared. It's De Silva now. Chalobah away for Jordan Clark. Clark into Jamie Bowden here. He's waiting for a run of somebody. Alfie is alongside him on the left. Here is Alfie Duckleton. Trying to win it and trying to win it back as well, he did. Walkery well in. Clark to Alfie. Now Jimmy Bowden. For Alfie now. Tadabiejo. Beautiful pass from him to Jesse. Jesse scored twice this season for Luton since joining on deadline day, but they both come from the penalty spot. Alfie into the middle. Tadabiejo's header. That is what you call protection. And Tadabiejo hasn't scored in God knows how long for Luton. And he has just, I think, his second goal of the season. A great header from Alfie's ball in. Alfie with a great assist. Alfie's ball's in from corners, so just exceptionally good for Luton Town for the style of football that Ted Lasso wants to see the team play. We've beaten David Ryan. It's already 1-0 Luton. Tadabiejo hasn't scored in God knows how long. Great assist by Alfie from the corner. Tadabiejo just scores his second goal in 16 league games, 16 appearances this season. That's pretty poor for a striker of his standard, but he is the level. He's desperate to do well before January, because I will maybe look at a striker if he doesn't really keep him going. Try and do it. I know he's trying, but never know though. Lockery on the way. My prediction is 2-0 for this game, but you never know. Forward from Jamie Bowden here. Jacob Holland won it on the head there, but almost won it back. Can he win it back? Nope. He puts it out for a throw into Brentford here, but he knows he's got to mark that defender, them defenders. Had a nick over the top, through ball. Skade now. Everton there, 1 down to Chelsea today. Jesse away for Tadabiejo, who's full of confidence following that early goal. Rico Henry beats him by Tadabiejo, never a foul. It is half time here at Cardiff Road. It's Luton Town 1 and Brentford 0. Luton remaining unbeaten in all competitions at home. Tadabiejo hasn't scored in God knows how long, but there he is, the man. He has scored the goal. Let's give us the lead at half time. He's made 16 appearances in the league this season, Tadabiejo, and that's only his second league goal, but he is determined to end his goal drought tonight, and he has ended it today. Okay, other results going kind of our way. The North London derby. I would love to see Arsenal beat Tottenham, because we can try and close the gap to Tottenham a little bit. Well, today we're going to make 2 subs at the break. Mazzina on for Jamie Bowden at half time, and Fred will be on again for Cody. Will go off at the break. Alfie will move on to the right. It's just because Cody is absolutely done in these days. Alfie got another assist this afternoon in the Barclays Premier League. He's showing a bit of quality with his corner duties. Rico Henry is injured for Brentford, and I think he remains on the pitch for the time being. Keenan Potter. This is really how Brentford want to try and change their ways in the second half. Oh, well over the bar. Skade is replaced by Bernardino. Even Hobbit forward. Well, by Fred heads it backwards well for Jordan Clark here. There's Alfie. Jesse knows he can hit them, and I think he can. Comes back to Jesse though. Down he goes. That's surely a foul, but nothing given. Jesse's alright though, he's alright. Kinless Potter's been replaced for Brentford. For Chalobah to Alfie. Now Jesse. Around the corner from Tadabiejo to Alfie here. He's past Ben Mee. He's done really well here. Looks for Jordan Clark. Lockery. Jordan Clark here. He goes from range with a shot, does Jesse. Just wide of the target though from him. Luton really trying to extend their leads. Hopefully in the second half, so Ted Lasso can really think about the team again. Alfie, Roy's his highest. It's a handball against the fullback. And here come Brentford. They have all the post. And Sonny Bradley, the captain, got in the way of the rebound. Sonny Bradley. That's why he is the captain, and what a leader he can turn out to be. He got in the way of his foot. He's absolutely brilliant captain for Luton Town. Are Luton going to get the blocks in here? They don't, they do, but Ethan Hobbit got down well. And then Lockery got away for Bradley. Bradley for Adebayo here. He's wanting Alfie to make a really good run, but he can't find him. Goal, where is it? Tottenham, Arsenal, please Arsenal. And it's Arsenal, yep, Tottenham. We're going to cut the gap at this rate to them. We're one up there, one down, but there's a lot of minutes still to go in both games. Bradley away for Jordan Clark. Onto Adebayo. Adebayo releases Jacob Holland here. Wants a teammate, and he gets one from Mazina. Onto Fred. Great touch by Jacob Holland. Turning his shot, but it was blocked. Jacob Holland's going to be replaced by Charlton Morris. And Kabimba will come on for Jesse. Jordan got move there. And Reece Burke is also going to go on for Lockery. As Reece Burke really knows his appearances are trying his best, and Ted Lasso knows he does them. Here come Brentford. What are they going to do here? That's a penalty against Sonny Bradley, the captain. What's he doing? He's let that ball just try and trying to win the ball back. That's what he's doing. I know he is. But he shoulder bars out in Hickey. Mishuna versus Ethan Hobbit, and the goalkeeper can't save it. He goes down the middle, and Brentford are now level here at Kincliffe Road. They've been pressing high in the second half of Brentford, don't get me wrong. But Ethan Hobbit, the goalkeeper, just didn't dive down the middle. He just didn't stay down the middle. He dived to that side. Ted Lasso will be a little bit sad, but he'll be very happy still to decide at the moment of remaining unbeaten in all competitions at home still. But Luton will get the kick-off back underway with still 16 to go. 16 still to go. The boys know they've got the home record, and they know they've got to try and keep the home record going. Chalaba to Fred here. Zina going out to the right. Alfie. Be careful, Alfie. What have you done? Just a warning for Alfie. Alfie scored in the last game in our 1-1 draw at Liverpool. He's got an assist today. Here come Brentford. Well done, Sonny Bradley. Couldn't get it full clear, but Ethan Hobbit, the goalkeeper, got down really well there in the sunshine. Alfie to Jordan Clark. Kabimba. Adebayo. The referee says Charlton Morris is onside, and Charlton Morris, he beats David Ryan. And Charlton Morris makes it 2-1 in 82nd minute. Luton responds. Charlton Morris was somehow onside there with Charlton Morris, with Adebayo with a goal and an assist today from himself. And Charlton Morris was cleaned out by David Ryan, but he'd already hit it past him into the back of the net. Charlton Morris is delighted how many goals he scored at Kincliffe Road this season. They're delighted. Ted Lasso will be delighted that his substitution has worked. Charlton Morris is absolutely delighted. That is another goal for Charlton Morris. That is 16 games he's been involved in this season, Charlton Morris, and he scored a total of 7 league goals. He really is definitely top goal scoring for the club. Well done, Alfie Douglas. Well done. Bradley for Chalaba. Jordan Clark here on Alfie again. Alfie put in a very strong performance today. Adebayo to Charlton Morris. Found Alfie, but Alfie loses it. Who's going to help him out? Kabimba, well done, well in. Never touched him apparently. Jordan Clark here for Alfie. Alfie's tired, but he continues to remain on attacks. Does he remain forward? It does look like it. Adebayo from the corner for Alfie, who is onside. And Alfie puts it across looking for Charlton Morris. 3 minutes of stoppage time, still a minute left of that. Aaron Hickey. Down he goes in his own half. For Kabimba's challenge, just a yellow card. It does look like. It looks like Brentford are going to lose here. Brentford just need to hook it forward. That's what they need to do, and they've not done it. Finishes Luton Town 2, Brentford 1. Luton have another massive win at home. And Luton are still remaining unbeaten in all competitions at home this season, including in the Barclays Premier League. Ted Lasso knows his home record is never going to be over at this rate. But it probably will eventually. Charlton Morris came off the bench and scored yet another goal from the bench. Adebayo with a goal and an assist today for Adebayo. Played a great full night today. Charlton Morris came on and scored the winning goal. Brilliant result. Oh, and Arsenal beating Tottenham, that is good. That is good stuff.
Have you got time for just a few questions?
Every player did their job today. We defended well, but we're under pressure. We stuck to our task and what we could do. Where does that result put us? It puts us in 6th at the moment. 6 points behind Tottenham. We're 7th now. But look at that. Incredible how this run is really good for Ted Lasso. He's very proud of his side and what he's doing. And Sheffield United up next there at 11 points. They are really struggling down at the bottom area. So today, Cody will be dropped out to the team. Fred will start at left wing back. We'll have to go to right wing back. Kamimba will come back in. And Bowden will drop out. And Holland will drop out for Morris. Going down his prediction, shut my eyes. I don't know, I think I'm going to go 4-0. I think we'll absolutely thrash them today. But there we go, Sheffield United are now in the Premier League for a second in the Championship. Luton, they're told to avoid relegation. Luton, they are up in 7th in the Premier League. They're in the final. They're showing a Roper Conference spot as they really know European football is on the card. At this rate, if the lads can continue the fine form this season. There is Ted Lasso, knows the team over Brentford was excellent. So here is the Sheffield United team who face us tonight. It is Adam Davis in goal, back four of Baldock, Adamino, O'Connell, Egan and Osborne. In the midfield, Norwood and Doyle. Ahead of them is McNead and Reece Haley and Brewster up front. The front two look pretty decent. They're home growth players. Josh Brownhill is on the bench. A couple of changes from the massive win over Brentford that kept the home record going. Alpha Douglas moves to right wing back and Fred comes into left wing back tonight. Kamimba comes into midfield. And Charlton Morris comes in tonight as well. Adebayo ended his goal last time out in the win over Brentford with an assisting goal as well to Charlton Morris, who scored the winner. It's really how these lads know what they've got to do. Ethan Howitt, the goalkeeper, really knows clean sheet. Getting back to clean sheet business would be great, but he knows it's going to be a hard season. There's Davis warming up for Sheffield United on 11 points. They're pretty poor this season in the Barclays Premier League. There it is. Achuna, the big defender, warming up. Adebayo scored last week, got an assist at Sheffield United. Will get the game on the way here in Sheffield. What a game to go to Bramley. Very good game. Well, let's go. Brewster. Chalobah will mark him very well, hopefully tonight. Dyke. How's he all the way through here? He's already put a pass on a plate for Brewster, who puts it well over the bar. They're on 11 points. No wonder they're on 11 points. They're struggling to score goals, I think, as well. Over Ethan Howitt's goal. Ethan Howitt desperate to do well in goal. Good goal kick from him to Fred, who does play at left wing back tonight. Charlton Morris. Unlucky Adebayo there. Lockery. Can't get there, but Sonny Bradley, the captain, is trying to get back in time. He does, but Lockery's in the middle marking too. Well done. Chalobah away for Jesse. Arjamejo was looking for Tom Morris, but he went the opposite way with him. A goal. Chelsea Bournemouth. Chelsea 1 up for Enzo. Offside against Ndiaye. He shouldn't have played it into him. They shouldn't have, but they really know their Barclays Premier League club now. They are obviously desperate for points. Sonny Brown with a free kick to Mikibimba. Lockery. Fred. Clark. Once Johnson. Morris, and here is Fred on the left. Fred on the left, beautiful look for Jesse in the middle. Sonny Bradley to Alfie Douglinson. His foul he partly was, but Jesse continues. Skabimba. There's Jordan Clark on the edge of the area. Good save, Davis. Davis really knows he's not a standard goalkeeper, but he knows he's got to try and do well. He wants to stay in the Premier League. Doyle. Gusta. Die. Against Freddie, beats him very well. Tom Lockery marking well. Dyke. The shot beneath and Hobbit got down well, as you would expect him to do with them kind of saves. He really knows what he's doing as Ethan Hobbit. He plays in Premier League action every single week for the team and does. Experienced chance. Good ball. Oh, over the bar by them. They really are kind of struggling to find the net this season. Straight to Fred again, who really knows being the left wing back for this game is crucial on him. Jordan Clark looked back for Fred, who is just continuing his run all the way from left wing back somehow, and he beats Davis with his finish. Oh, what a goal by Fred Hampson. He's the one who bows for the fans, and he's absolutely delighted. He ran all the way from left wing back where he starts tonight, and he knows he's just got his first goal in the Premier League for Luton Town. He's been a great Luton servant for many years of his career. But Davis is beaten early. Sheffield United 1, Sheffield United 0, Luton Town 1. And Fred is playing at left wing back tonight for a change in defence of switching because of Cody's fitness. Gives us the lead after this 26 minutes. His first goal in 12 appearances this season. He's absolutely delighted he's got a goal finally for the team. He will probably play attack sometimes, but he is playing left wing back tonight, and he is desperate, and he is very doing what he can. He's showing the quality. Here they come. Tom Walker isn't there either. They lay off for somebody, but Ethan Hobbit had to collect that and get it over the bar to get the 1-0 lead for the time being. Knocked in, the Kabimba at the front post, heads it away, but it's not going to be headed in by O'Connell. They are really stressing me out of it. They're barely doing much themselves. Odewina finds Jordan Clark again. Jordan Clark will go over this time to Alfie on the right. Alfie gets a touch on it and continues the movement. Will Jesse find him? They continue to play well, those two. Alfie. On to Jesse here. He goes to the back post. Clark. Adebayo. Kabimba. Forward for Fred again. Fred is somehow continuing his running forward. And he clicks for a handball. And a big hit. That's a handball. Penalty, Luton. Well, Jesse, our main penalty takers, took 2 penalties this season. He scored both of them. He will be up for this one, as he's on the pitch, right in front of the Luton support. It's Jesse against Davis, and Jesse just tucks it down the middle to score his third successful penalty kick of the season, and he is delighted in style. That's 3 penalties Jesse took this season. He scored all 3 of them, and he has converted penalties in the Premier League for his new club. The manager is loving why he brought him in for the club. Jesse's trying to rise highest, and what he can do. 2-0 Luton as they're 2 up at strugglers Sheffield United tonight. I predict 4-0 tonight, but you never know, that might change. Well, that could be Everton. Have they done anything? No, they haven't done anything at the Emirates. As for Luton, they're 2 up tonight at Sheffield United. Jesse, that's 3 penalties and a free for Jesse now in midfield. He's doing the quality that we signed him on deadline day 4. Oh, Ted Lasso signed up, of course. Chalobah. Oh, Trevor Chalobah, he's got one goal for his name this season. And Chalobah knows... John Egan with the handball this time. Penalty given. But it is back to be given, but Trevor Chalobah claimed for it. Penalty given. Jesse needs to try and make it 2 from 2 today. That's if he can. It's against Davis again. And he sends Davis the wrong way this time. It's another successful penalty by Jesse. He really knows his penalty tally is going to go up high this season. He knows he's a midfielder target, so he's doing very well. But he sends Davis the wrong way this time. Good converted penalty right in front of the away travelling support. Jesse delighted Ted Lasso. That's the successful second penalty kick of the evening for Jesse. And Luton, it's half time though. It's half time at Sheffield United 0. Luton Town 3. Luton Town 3-0 up here at half time. There's Jesse Dublin. He's took 2 penalties tonight. And he has scored both of them. That's very good. But 3-0 up at half time. Up at half time. Great stuff. Okay, second half's underway. A goal from Fred in the first half, and then Jesse by double from the penalty spot. Jesse, that is 4 out of 4 penalties he has scored this season. He is playing well with the penalties. He knows he's focusing on them very well. Clark to Morris here. And to Fred now. It's just a walk in the park for the lads tonight. Johnson, Morris, Tadabejo. Johnson, Morris for Jordan Clark here. Finds Fred here. He'll try and go back post. John Egan gets it away. On back by Jesse. Very nice. Morris to Kabimba. He's found Alfie. Alfie knows he's got to try and do this. Tadabejo thinks laid it off for Jesse here. Down goes Jesse. Something been given us a penalty. Jesse has the chance to score a hat-trick from penalties tonight. That'd be great for him. And Jesse does it again. He's never going to stop scoring penalties. But he is after the lad. He's got a hat-trick in Premier League football tonight. The first hat-trick of the series, and it comes from Jesse Demelicant. All from penalties this evening at Sheffield United. He knows he's a midfielder with the quality that the manager was wanting to bring in a midfielder without Luke Berry being involved. But Jesse has scored 3 successful penalty kicks this evening, all for handball displays. It's 4-0. Listen, I predict 4-0 tonight, but it's incredible how Jesse knows his penalties are great. Well away. Here's Jesse getting himself a hat-trick. He might not play the full 90, but he might, you never know. He really has just put a really good performance with 3 successful penalty kicks tonight, on the road especially. He's now took 5 penalties in the series, and he's scored every single one of them. That's what you need, a quality penalty taker, a midfielder that can do that. And how about this, keeping his clean sheet for now? It's 4-0. Luton, the travelling support are absolutely going wild in the away end, proud of their lads that are involved this evening. By Charlton Morris, Jordan Clark knows that he can make a run. Well done by Jordan Clark here. Finds Adebayo. Alfie, good lay back for Adebayo here. away by Sheffield United. For Chalobah, I think he was going to try and go for a spectacular there. Brownhill. Kabimba needs to time it, and he does. Well done. Jesse for Chalobah. Jordan Clark for Charlton Morris here. Adebayo making the run beyond Charlton Morris here. It's Adebayo, good save. Davis still remains only to 4-0. Zina on for Nipamba. Corey will be on for Alfie tonight. And Holland will be on for Morris. It's just incredible, eh? But Sheffield United will make the one sub when they're 4-0 down. Especially at home, you think you make more subs then, being 4-0 down as well. But the subs for Luton arrive on for fitness now. Jordan Clark to Holland. To Jerry now. On to Jordan Clark here. Walkery. Done really well here, Tom Walkery. There's Jordan Clark. Zina. Quick turn by the captain, Sonny Bradley here, and Sonny Bradley goes for the effort. He hasn't scored since the opening day of the season in the 2-2 draw against Manchester United. Clark with a corner. Adebayo. Egan gets it away for Jacob Holland, and now back on to Jordan Clark. Zina to Jordan Clark. Freddie's actually put in a very strong performance at left wing back. I'll look away. Oh, and set to Chalobah there. Cody. Adebayo. Holland. He can turn well there. He does. John Egan in the way. Jordan Clark over another corner. Corner away, Holland. Gives it back for Clark. Clark, back post that is. Look for Chalobah. Here comes Sheffield United. Nope. Full time. Finished Sheffield United 0. Luton down 4. I predicted 4-0. But it's a 4-0 victory. There is Jesse tonight. He had 3 attempts, all from the penalty spot, and he converted every one of them into the back of the net for a superb hat-trick for the midfielder. The midfielder knows he's in Premier League history now. What he's done for Luton Town. Luton really know it. It's a massive win. Jesse happy with a hat-trick tonight, all from the midfielder. The midfielder got himself a penalty. A kick hat-trick after scoring 3 successful penalties. He is delighted, and he's getting his penalties just as well. He took 5 penalties this season. He scored all 5 of them. Has Jesse, so he's done very well. A massive victory tonight. Sorry,
is it alright if we just ask you a couple of questions?
He just loves to play, Jesse. He likes working under Ted Lasso. The lads up front were Lufus. Sets the standards for the whole team. But there he is, Jesse looking fabuloso. This is our goal difference as well, so that is massive. We're now 6 points behind Tottenham. We really know that away game was brilliant to get some goals over the line. Warped and long is agreed. But guys, we're going to have to end it. No, guys, we won't end. We'll just pause up for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll get back on the road. We'll do Villa, and then that'll be it for the episode. Right, guys, we'll be back 10. Right, guys, we're back. Right, guys, let's get this final gaming episode against Aston Villa dealt with.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready?
Automatic. Confidence is high. Take some of the blame. He's rejected to go out on loan, that's fine. Well, guys, I would have kept the same. Ted Lasso would have kept the same team that won 4-0 at Sheffield United, but he sadly can't. Mazina is in for Nakambimba. That's only changed because Nakambimba can't play against his parent club, Aston Villa. He's sad to be missing, but he will watch in the stands tonight. Prediction chat, please, guys. I'm going to go 3-2 to Luton. There it is, Jesse. Scored a hat-trick at Sheffield United. The midfielder scored a hat-trick after scoring all 3 penalties he took. He's now took 5 penalties this season, Jesse, and he's scored all 5 of them. He's absolutely the lad. He's scored at Sheffield United from a hat-trick. And here we go. We're home to Aston Villa today here at Kingscliff Road, looking to retain. Luton are looking to go to continue their season unbeaten in all competitions at home, as they really know it. Captain Sonny Bradley amidst before the Christmas holidays. It'll be great to get a win. There is Ted Lasso, 4-0 win at Sheffield United in Sheffield and midweek. It's incredible to go into this game full of confidence. Well, Ted Lasso's Luton side would be unchanged today from the 4-0 win over Sheffield United, but Nakambimba, he is unavailable against his pit. Right guys, we're back. So obviously Nikabimba is unavailable against his parent club Aston Villa, so he misses today. Aston Villa's starting lineup contains of Jed Steele in goal, back four of Kingsley Hayden, Carlos, Mings and Digne, Tom Riley and Kamara in midfield, Dia, Jacob Ramsey and Patterson all supporting Juna. They are looking kind of weak, but here we go. And we go, Adebayo to Morris. So Cherry got a hat. Freddie did get a good. He has scored 5 goals obviously this season. He knows he could be in European football with him next season. Clark, Mazzina, lost by him. Cherry went in and Jacob Ramsey. Play on, says the referee. Hurdle back to Ethan Hobbits. Forward from the goalkeeper. Clark, good header. Adebayo to Charlton Morris here. Fred knows what he's got to do at left wing back, and that is just perform. Should see what to say. Newcastle Burnley goal, and Newcastle lead through Dan Byrne, local Newcastle fan. Walkery, Jordan Clark. Zina can't get there. Sonny Bradley, the captain, chases them, and he wins it back for Alfie. Is that Adebayo? But Jesse's been booked for his earlier challenge that he made in the game. Will that come back to haunt him? He knows he's a midfielder, and he knows he's playing for a Premier League club here, total avoid relegation, but are fighting for Europe at the moment. Somehow. Patterson. Luca Digne. O'Reilly. Out to Luca Digne. To middle, Mazzina, well done for Charlton Morris here. Adebayo's alongside him. Adebayo going wide for Charlton Morris, I think, but he also Jacob Ramsey to O'Reilly. And up back for Charlton Morris, and Jordan Clark is Ronalds can't was won it off him, but then he loses it to Jordan Clark again. It's Jordan Clark, and Jordan Clark